Hey YouTubers, this is John from J's and Outdoors and Reliance. I hope you're doing well. It's not a bad day in England. Bit overcast, the sun keeps coming out on occasion. I'm going to be celebrating Father's Day on Sunday, so I would like to wish everybody a happy Father's Day. Hope you have a good one. Today I am going to, just a quick discussion I want to talk about is that most preppers and Reliance people get this question, and that is, if a disaster was to happen, I'm coming to your house. We get this question all the time from people that are not willing to prep themselves, not willing to help themselves, rather than just sit on their butts and do nothing. There's only one response I will give, is you will not be coming. I think most preppers and people that are reliant will say this, is that it doesn't matter how much you will say that you're coming, you won't be. We won't allow you in. It's going to sound very harsh. I'm a very nice guy, but if you imagine that we've only prepared or planned for 7 people, we can't look after everybody. This is a tough decision, and it's one decision I didn't like to make, and I have to do it. If, for instance, you come to my door and you are fully skilled, you've got something to bring to the table basically, or you say to me, from now, before the disaster happens, if I gather X amount of stuff, food, medical supplies, etc., etc., and I bring this to the the door, would you allow me in? Yes, I would. Because you're bringing something to the house, you're bringing something to the community to help everybody out. But if you're thinking about coming to any community or any during disaster, and you're not bringing, and you just come in there just to do nothing and not willing to contribute, and then you won't be coming to anybody, any prepper or any Reliance or anything like that. It's we cannot help everybody, and again, I don't like saying this, I hate saying this, because I'm more than happy to welcome everyone, but I can't. I will allow people, again this might be different for everybody, I will allow the injured, I will give them assistance if they need it, to get them better, and to help them in that way. So I'll feed them, I will clothe them if they're injured, yes, of course I would. It's a decision that I think every human being, or decent human being, would do. I would also help any stranded children that have lost their family. I would help them also, because obviously they are vulnerable, so I bring them in as well. But grown adults that know better, have spent years, that have had their chance to be prepared, they've got to think again. It won't happen. Don't like to say it, and it's just thought I would get that out there now. It's just to make people, we hear it all the time. We tell people, in out on the streets, events, that we prepare for smaller disasters, not major disasters, but smaller disasters, and that's the first response we get. I laugh it off and I smile, and I think to my head, no. Fair enough. It can be, including my, some family and friends and things like that. I've got some really solid friends. These friends, and I will say now, they are more than welcome to come to my door, because obviously they are very sound guys, and they've got a lot to bring to the table. But there's some obviously that I may not allow in. For a prepper, that's a very hard decision, but we've got to make it. And I don't want to get this out, so that obviously people that are starting to prepare now, you've got to make these decisions of who you're going to bring in and who you're going to leave out. I've got group members, and I've got people that are outside the group who I'm willing to help, but these are decisions that you've got to make now before it's too late. You don't want hundreds and hundreds of people coming to your door, because with only enough supply for 7 people. fair enough, you know, once the disaster happens after a few weeks, you'll have no choice but to, you know, have a bigger community. Once you've got a more sustainable source of food, sustainable source of water, and supplies, then fair enough, you can have your 100, 200 people in the community. And this is what I want to eventually have. If there was the disaster, that is my utmost goal, and that is to have a community of hundreds and hundreds of people. But to start off with a disaster, you know, and you can look after yourself, your loved ones, and your friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if this sounded a bit down, but I wanted to get this out now, and I wanted to let everybody know that preparing now will help you in the future and in the long run to survive. Some decisions that you make now will be tough, but these decisions have to be made. So until I see you again, have a wonderful week and a fantastic Father's Day. This is John out.